17-year-old Anna, her mother, and stepfather are moving to this old Victorian house after the bills on their previous home became too overwhelming. The Victorian came with some of its original furniture, including an old piano. Anna is a talented violinist, and she wants to major in music in college like her mother, who plays the piano. They have been playing duets together since Anna was little. A few weeks after they move in, Anna gets a call that her mother has been killed in a car accident. She is devastated at the loss of her mom and worries about her future, for her mother had always helped her and given her a sense of direction of what to do. She felt lost and alone. That night, she hears the piano playing, a sad and slow song that she's not familiar with, a song that she doesn't remember her mom ever playing before. But her mother was dead, so where was it coming from? It was late in the evening, and she was tired, so she just blew it off because she thought she was just imagining things. The next morning was the funeral, and she just wanted to get this night over with. At the funeral, she sees all of her friends and family. She prepared something a little special for the ceremony, something her mother would have loved. While they lower their casket, Anna plays her mom's favorite melody on her violin. The next morning, Anna heard a noise, almost like someone had scratched on the wall. But her stepfather was at work, and she was home alone. She goes up the stairs and notices a strange old portrait. She thought to herself, this was not here earlier. But she studies the portrait and notices that that is the same exact piano her mom was playing just a week ago. The same piano that was original to the house. The same piano bench and everything. Even in the same room. The only room in the house that she hasn't been in yet was the attic. And after seeing that portrait on the wall, she was curious. She goes up the stairs and looks around. The first thing she sees is an old dusty photo album. She opens it and sees a picture of a young girl. The same exact little girl that was in that old portrait on the wall. Anna turns the photo over and sees that it says, Nell, 1904. She then sees pictures of a wedding. And then a few smaller photos of the same woman. And then an unmarked tombstone. She turns the photo over and it says, R.I.P. Mama, 1875 to 1905, written in a child's handwriting. Anna says to herself, this was Nell's mom, and she was so young when she lost her. She then hears the piano playing again, but she just listens. I know that tune, she says. And after hearing it, Anna remembers a picture of Nell sitting on the bench at the piano. She quickly and quietly goes down the stairs to the piano, but the playing stops. She opens the bench, and sure enough, and there was a piece that was being mysteriously played, Mozart's Moonlight Sonata. Anna is a little nervous at this point, but is surprised at how much Nell and herself have in common. Since her mother died, so did the income for the house. To save their house, she would need a lot of money, and fast. She decides to sell the piano, which was probably the most valuable thing in the house. While cleaning it, she notices a large signature on it, the signature of a very rare and valuable instrument. There is also a tag tucked away in the corner. After she sells the piano, she has enough money to save her house and for her college. Shortly after the piano was sold, Anna would often hear whimpering all throughout the house. A few years go by, and Anna is a successful musician. She gives lessons and is a featured violinist in big orchestra performances. And right before her last concert, she announced, I'd like to dedicate this next sonata for Nell. 10 years later, Anna is in an antique shop and she spots a piano across the room. It reminds her of the one her mother had when she was younger. She examines the inside of the piano and sees that it was the exact same merged signature inside of it. It was the same piano she had sold so many years ago. She buys it and brings it home. The very next morning, she hears the piano playing again, except this time the tune is cheerful. Anna looks at the piano, smiles, and says,